How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass. And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
So what do you think?
That we'd be lucky.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking
Oh, no doubt. There's you. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
Nope. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
All yours, Torvald.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart? Getting all of this out of here will be a night.
Seems we found ourselves the right...
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior halt.
You've done your part. It's been a pleasure.
There's no need to be so. What if we want his help again?
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side. So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Ready, girl? Run like the wind.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to it. His troops are well trained and increasingly active. As long as everything waits for the siege to end.
They've closed the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
Oh, I'm done for.
If you haven't got a pass, you're not getting through.
Not here. Good girl. No need to ride from here.
Fly, Ambrosia.
This one.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Porter for hire.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion post-haste.
Bloody crimson caravan. Scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
If our new arrivals had brought any coin with them, they'd be rich.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
I'll take the large one.
An excellent choice, my...
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so...
Slow down, Good.
It's me traders. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get to...
Do you remember when...
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child.
I know where! I've got a pal in Buck. No one knows more about what goes on...
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chop.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure now that...
All right.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
What's next to the check?
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait. Many thanks. Farewell.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes, and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly.
But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clyde.
A pleasure. The proprietor of the... I suggest that you speak with...
The furniture man.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
The caravan stops next to the check. Showing your traders, Part?
Are you the furniture mate?
Looking for something... Ah, Eloise.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the...
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest... Harder to watch your back, see? Not that they'd be like...
Their eyes must have lit.
The fishmonger.
Thank...
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Can I interest you?
She's asked me to help her.
Is that so? For one, this isn't a family operation. Or the street urchins by the...
Orphans from the...
A few, perhaps. They're all looking for a new start.
The shame of it.
Who-
It's so... It's...
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children.
I don't know. No, what's picking pockets?
No, you get in trouble for... So if they come calling...
Jug of snake spit for the road?
What do you want? It's all right. We're not going to... We've heard that some very bad people... We need to know who's behind it, so we...
I don't know much about it, really. He said he got a job.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him enough.
Do you know where your friend might...
He's usually by the tents outside.
Thank you.
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry. That big fat donkey was easy pickings.
He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these chumps.
Shit! We're in trouble. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch the...
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy run past?
There was a boy ran back there towards the chop.
Thank you.
Peaches and pears. Peaches and peas.
This is everything.
Shit. Con.
It's all right, Hansa. I just want to ask you.
Fine.
I'm looking for the people who were making use.
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time. Before I started, you know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill.
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your past anymore, if that's what you're after. Like, whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates...
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him!
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with Gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
I'm sorry.
Where is it?
So?
What else? We fight. You get your traders pass back, and I...
All right then.
All right then. Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Laerny's Cleft.
To Laerny's Cleft, then?
Laerny's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
This is no time to ride.
That's that, then.
There are no crystals here.
The one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your...
At least we know we're on the right track.
We got company!
Soldiers.
Fewer now.
Aye. Some of our new... Especially the little ones. And Hans has got... It will be a shame when they chop them off.
Scum.
The leaders of the caste.
They don't deserve any mercy.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Thib.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck! That guard from Bockland! Kill him! Kill them all!
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return every...
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things...
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to...
We'll be glad to.
Faster!
the stables, girl.
Daddy!
That's that then.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion.
Bloody cruising careers.
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were... And their demise solves 3 problems. I only hope yours is among the items. Speaking of whom...
You are too kind. Here, Clive. Goods' pass.
I will.
Ella, can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. Would it now? Don't look so shocked.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, for a small fee, we will move anything. Be that goods to market, or...
I was the first my sister helped escape.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our... And who better to join forces with than the... Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the... So what would you say to work?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here,
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates.
I shall bear it with
Well, all the Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan. But if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own.
We'll... Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Let me carry your goods.
Pardon me, but would you have that well-notched steel, and might you be convinced to offer me the use of those...
How exactly?
Well, and should you accept... Well...
My arms...
What?
But...
Along the... Quickly!
Wait. Good. I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
I see you've been of some...
Perhaps.
Finding someone. You see... Oh, no.
Any idea?
That's that then.
Daddy!
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
What do you want?
Just information.
Now you mention it.
Which way did he go? Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coin if you know what's said here.
you heard?
More... airships, we call them. With very little thought to what one... Oblige me, if you would. Does anything strike... Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt. But merely one of countless enigmas. Come, good sir. Our expert...
He's passionate. I'll give him that. Good girl. Be safe.
We don't want any trouble.
No.
Well,
Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here. I think we've found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me. Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph?
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you.
Have I been gone that long?
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left, because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that, I launched myself at them, full of the others. They huddled around that food. They stole because it was that or starvation.
So you spared them?
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so... And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't...
I'm impressed.
Oh, no.
You're going to get you.
Oh, not... As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in reaching for their holy sanctum did man. Alas, but we must not dwell. Onward.
Better already. Run like the wind.
Still in one piece.
It would seem so, and he could not. I was at
that.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.